Hello, I have a new bass guitar, 5-string Harley Benton BZ 5000 NT, and really impressed with this. It's made out of 5 different woods, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. As you can see here, it looks far more expensive. than you would expect. You've got a through body neck, lovely bit of craftsmanship on that, and it retails in the UK for currently £315. Let's put up the specs on there. It's made out of ash natto and an ash body, sycamore top and back, and a 5-piece maple natto neck, and an Ebenol fretboard, 24 frets. The pickups are G&B humbucker pickups. I couldn't find a huge amount out about those, but from what I gather, they're a factory in Korea that also make PRS SE pickups and Reverend guitar pickups and Schecter and a bunch of others, so they're pretty good. And we've got an 18-volt 3-band active EQ. You can also run the guitar in passive mode with a push-pull function on the volume pot, although the EQ won't work if you're in passive mode. And you've got a balance as well between the pickups. Comes with D'Addario strings and high gloss finish. So there we go. So we'll just run through a few of the sounds on here. So first of all, active mode. We'll try the neck pickup. This is the combined pickups. Here is the bridge pickup. Okay, we're just going to passive mode. Turn the volume up a bit because it's a little bit lower. Oops, sorry. So try the neck pickup passive. Combined passive. And neck. Sorry, that was bridge. Whoops. There we go. Turn that back down. And we've also got EQ too, so if we turn the bass up, turn the bass right down, put it back just above halfway, which sounds quite good. Here's with the treble down, treble right up, and here's with the mids down, and with the mids up. Which makes quite a difference, that one. Yeah, so the thing I like about this guitar is the action. It's absolutely fantastic to play. It's got a lovely fairly thin neck. Fretboard, again the frets were absolutely perfect when I checked with the fret rocker, and you can get the action quite a bit lower than when it comes from the shop if you prefer a low bass action. Has a graphite nut. I actually took about 1 millimeter off the nut just to get the action a little bit lower because I wanted to have it lower for slap bass, but it was actually absolutely fine within spec when it came from the shop. But if you do want to lower it, it just pops out okay. It's not glued in. It's just a 2-minute job with some sandpaper, so quite easy. The tuners were okay actually. They were a little bit stiff and jerky when I first got them, but they're okay now. They've bedded in a little bit and they seem to be holding the tuning fine, so I may swap them out at some point, but at the moment they seem to be okay, so as long as that continues I'll leave them in there. What else have we got on here? We've got a bridge here which is quite adjustable, just got the standard intonation and action and height, which is fine. We've got a recessed jack in there, which is quite nice, and then you've got a couple of battery compartments there. It actually works off 18 volts, and the preamp's okay actually. It's a little bit hissy where I've got it here because I'm facing two quite bright monitors, but once they're off there's no hiss, it's fine, unless you've got everything flat out, but then you wouldn't normally be doing that. So yeah, all in all it's a fantastic bass, and I've included a couple of examples of me playing on some backing tracks, and I thoroughly recommend it for the price. To be honest, if this had cost 2 or 3 times as much, it would still be a good bass. But it's a ridiculously low price for what is a fantastic piece of craftsmanship and a very easy to play bass. What's particularly nice is the intonation. You can get all the way up on the 24th fret up here. It's completely playable. No fret buzz at all. You can get the action low. Yeah, so I really like it. I think it's great bass for the money. Sounds good in the mix as well. These were the strings it came with. I'm going to replace them with Alexia's, but they were okay as well. They look fine. Whether they put them on the factory or the shop, I don't know, but yeah, thoroughly recommend it. Harley Benton BZ 5000 Deluxe, and they also make a 4-string version and a 6-string version, I believe, as well. So they're a little heavy, but nothing too bad. It's not actually as heavy as my Les Paul, so anybody moaning about that, you're a bunch of wimps. Okay.